Welcome, Scooperinis. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Whoa, that was.
Let's just jump back into this.
Why are you talking like a transatlantic? Hiya, pals. How's it going,
Hi,
kiddo?
how you doing?
Can I get you a
Trying to
soda pop?
Who's ready to hit the town? Let's go. I'm just trying to sound professional.
Well, you nailed it.
Do I sound professional?
I think you sound pretty good, except I do hear squeakers again.
I know everyone was so calm until I started talking. They've been sleeping.
Your
I don't. Now he's fine.
your kids are just insane.
They're fine. Your hair is nice and short now,
Thank you.
shoulder length.
I feel like Vivian Kensington.
You do look like her.
Um, it feels very clean. The ends are thick, and I like running my hands through it, like that fresh cut. And the ends are like,
Especially after you like shower and you're washing it.
hmm
It just, oh,
it feels really nice. But yeah, no, been a good change. I like it right now. I'm happy I did it now in February instead of doing it in like mid summer. Because by summer it'll be longer, obviously, and I won't feel so naked. But it's good so right now. But
hmm
whenever it's curly, it's really curly. But I like it. It's a nice little change. I had to go because my hair is falling out and my ends were too crispy, and that's what happens when you get old, kids. Your hair starts
Oh, to
falling
be a
out.
woman.
Oh, how I love being a woman.
My
Also,
hair was crispy.
speaking of that, I had ordered hair pills and they said they were delivered. Nope, $175 just lost because the US Postal Service, I have a bone to pick with you. They suck. I don't know why they are still around. Every single time they deliver something to our apartment, it's never there. The note said delivered in or around the mailbox. I live in an apartment and it is nowhere near the mailbox. It's not in the little like box where you can get like a key to get like the bigger packages. Just nowhere in the package room. I don't know where they put it.
You spent $175 on hair pills?
Well, it's 3 months supply.
Oh, okay.
They were really good hair pills. They're
Um,
they're from
well, did you
Europe.
message the company?
There's no spot for me to tell them. It's hers. It's like the brand hers. There's no spot
hmm
for me to say, hey, my package never came. So I went through the US Postal Service thing saying, hey, my package was not there when you said it was. And it rerouted me and it like just told me next time, this is what you can do. So I don't
You
know what to
should call
do.
your local post office. Call your local post office tomorrow on Tuesday, because tomorrow's President's Day. So call
No,
the local post office on Tuesday and tell them,
I'll
like,
do
speak to a
something.
human.
I will. What did I do recently? I had to do something for the bar exam and I had to call somebody and no, I had to get my driver's record for the bar exam and I called the number and it took me through all these like press one for this option, press two for this. Took me through like six different rounds and then it just said like the driver's office is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Thanks. Have a great day. You'll be rerouted to a live person if you stay on the line. It cut me off. It just hung up on me every single time. Every single time.
Well, that's rude.
I hate technology. I hate government funded things. I'll say it here. I don't care. I don't care. The U.S. Postal Service, get your shit together. Literally. You can't see what she just did, but she just motioned a, if I don't know what the word is.
Uh,
Just like
I don't even know.
a fuck you.
Fuck yeah. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Well, that's so sad. I'm sorry about your hair pills. They're
It's
gonna turn
fine.
up. They'll turn up.
Honestly, they usually do. Somebody probably stole my package and then realized, oh, it's just fucking hair pills.
Do they
I'm gonna,
return packages after they've realized what they've taken? Like from your
um,
complex?
I want to say it's happened like once or twice to us that it's like not been in there and it says it's been delivered. And then we go back like a couple days later, just like maybe I missed it. And then the box is there.
Interesting. Did the Chad ever find his tux? Wasn't his tux supposed to be there and it got stolen or something?
It never turned up. Someone just
That's a nice tux.
Somebody took his custom made tux too. So it wasn't like it was like a medium or a large size. It was completely measured to fit him. And it just was completely taken.
That sucks so bad.
No, I hate living in an apartment for this very reason. Like I just want to get out of apartment living. Sucks. Or I want to get like a PO box or something.
Tell me how you really feel.
Uh,
I
But no, this week has been um okay. We last talked was last Sunday. Oh, the Chiefs lost.
Yeah, so it was a sad time for Kansas City. We're in mourning.
Yeah,
I
how
didn't
is
even make it.
what?
I was supposed to go to a sports bar to watch the game, and I fell asleep on my couch, fully ready, with my full outfit, makeup on. I looked so cute too. I had my cute little bucket hat on, my Chiefs bucket hat, had my sparkly jeans that I wore to New Year's a few years ago, and a little Chiefs crop top and my Chiefs Letterman vintage warm-up jacket. I looked adorable. I fell asleep on my couch, woke up right before halftime, and I was like, oof.
Well,
Well, we're not gonna go anywhere now.
and you also didn't miss much because that game was such a disappointment.
Just it was so bad. It almost looked like they did it on purpose, which I know they didn't, but it was just a bad game.
Don't get into those conspiracy theories. You know,
I don't even
I
know what the conspiracy theories are. It literally looked like they were playing poorly on purpose. Like I don't know how you can play a game that bad when you've been so good.
well, the theory
It
is
just
that
confirmed everything everyone's talked shit about us all year
yeah. Well,
for the last 5 years.
the
Sorry.
theory is that they like the refs are always on their side, so they call calls. They call foul, whatever the word. The refs are on their side always, and so they get more favorable rulings. I don't know what the terminology is, but
The plays are called towards us.
I guess, and like flags are
Flags,
thrown in favor of
flags,
us. Yeah. Um, but this time
penalties.
around, penalties. Yeah, I don't know. But it was a complete disappointment. And then there was this comment I saw because they saw Travis Kelce walking back to the suite after the loss, and he was wearing his outfit that he wore going into the game, like all sparkles. And they were like, man, they've really got to have a change of outfits because that is a I won outfit. And you're walking in a full sequins top looking so fucking sad. You just look like an idiot.
I saw that. I don't know why you wouldn't pack two outfits.
Or just like a hoodie and sweats. Like, let's just tone this down.
I mean, you've got that big ass Louis duffel that he carries around everywhere. He's got to have something other than his sequins, like he's going to a Taylor Swift concert outfit on.
I know. He also didn't go to the team like
I saw
after
that.
party, and that
I thought that was pretty shitty.
I think that really I I love the Chiefs, but that really disappointed me on him because it also disappointed me on
Hmm.
Taylor Swift too. I'm just like, you should have made him go. Been like, I'm sorry you feel like shit right now, but you're also one of the biggest leaders on this team. You have to go. Like you have
Yeah.
other teammates that look up to you and look to you for cues on how to act during certain like highs and lows of games and of the whole season, and you didn't go because you were too upset to
Sad.
go. Too sad boy. Grow up.
No, I was very disappointed when I saw that.
Also,
Did
Jason
Mahomes
Kelsey would never.
No,
He
he'd be shirtless doing his beer stuff, go, whoa, next year.
You'd be like, don't worry about it, guys. We'll get it next year. That fucking sucked, but like, we're back.
We're back.
I don't know
Yeah.
if Mahomes went. I didn't hear that he didn't go, so I'm gonna assume that he did go.
Yeah. Travis Kelsey,
Kind of a big wiener. Wiener energy.
he's being a wiener. He's being a weenie right now.
Yeah, I was very disappointed in him, but whatever.
It, you know what? Everyone has their moments. He played like shit, so
Well, it's like he didn't have a chance to even play good. There was this it was a TikTok or something, and it was from Wedding Crashers with Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson, and they're playing like flag football or something, and they tell Owen Wilson, they go, "Hey, your guy's down," and it's like Patrick Mahomes is down, and Owen Wilson goes, "Oh my God, get up, man! What are you doing?" And he's like, "I can't breathe." It's just like every
what are
single
you
time,
doing?
every single time Travis like looked behind him, Patrick was on the ground
Well, because he got sacked 6 times.
so many times, and he threw two interceptions. It was just it was the that
It
was
was a
not
painful,
yeah.
painful. It wasn't a two-time world champion team that played that day.
I have a question.
I
You
don't know
brought
why
that
we're
up.
world champions. I don't know why we're called world champions because we're in the United States
Thank you.
and it's not a worldwide played game. I don't know.
That was my question.
I've always wondered that.
Like it's a little boastful. Like we're world champions. Like you only play against yourselves. Like
Yeah.
you don't play.
Like World Cup. Yeah, you're a world champion, man. Like,
Yeah, you're the
ladies and
best team in
gents,
the
you do
world.
that. Yeah, basketball is played all over the world. That even works for that. But American football, no. The national champions, it should be what it was called.
Yeah, US champs. That's all you gotta say. You're not world champions.
No.
You absolute weirdos.
No other country wants to play our sport because it's so dangerous.
Literally, we were watching it and
Go smack our heads around.
I kept thinking, I was like, I don't ever want my kids playing football because it just looks so painful. They come out with concussions, they come out angry, and I don't want to grunk. Sorry. Like I don't he's a nice guy, but you know that he's been hit in the head one too many times, and he's just is like he's happy to get invited places now.
He's a nice boy, I
He's a
think.
nice boy, but like he that's why Nikki Glazer, when she does her stand-ups, she talks about Grunk like Grunk does this, and he's talking to himself. Grunk like football, love football.
I love Nikki Glazer.
I do too.
She's so unhinged. It's amazing.
She's like the best
So
roaster.
perfectly curated, everything.
It's never like nasty. Like it's just kind of like it's it's heated fun. Heated
Hmm.
pointed fun.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
it just teeters. You do look like Vivian Kensington with that sweater and that
Thank
sweater and the collar underneath. Well, it looks like it's a collar underneath, but
4 hours.
4 hours.
No, I don't. What else did she say?
I'm on it.
Give me a quote and I'll say it. Also, I think they're coming
Oh.
up with like a prequel for Legally Blonde.
I know, I just saw Reese's post.
Yeah, that's kind of cute. What Elle Woods was like before.
Why?
All right. Well, this the moment has
It's
passed.
not. It's not. It's
The moment is gone now.
yeah, it's not good. Next.
Okay. You want to hop into it?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of already gotten some stuff out of the way, but do you want to talk about how, okay, you sent me this DM, I think, of Benny Blanco, Selena Gomez's fiance, what they did for Valentine's Day. I want to say that before you sent that to me, Chad showed it to me, and I was just like, what a fucking waste.
Literally a jacuzzi bathtub filled up with nacho cheese. One, that's disgusting, and I'm pretty sure he dipped a chip in it and ate it on camera.
He did. But also, it wasn't even it's like fair nachos, like the bright orange,
Yeah.
not it's not even like good queso.
Yeah, it was fair nacho cheese.
But
Which I mean, it's not bad. It's good. I'll eat it if like we're at Silver Dollar City or something, or at a fair, because we go to those all the time.
all the
I'll
time.
eat it. But
But
this disgusting.
there was just like tortilla chips instead of flower petals leading you somewhere. It was tortilla chips into a bathroom, into a tub full of nacho fucking cheese. And
Can you imagine the cleanup?
that's what I said. I was like, how do you get that out of there? And Chad said they must have had like saran wrapped where you can just like pick it up and leave and take it. But I didn't see any saran wrap.
I didn't either, unless they really had it just like on the side of the tub. I don't know,
But it's
but
gross.
I'm a
Like,
I was appalled. That you know what? I think they stink. That
yeah,
that gives off stink energy.
they, for sure. They smell like, what do they smell like?
Feet.
You think it's like feet? Like Morgan's feet? Cheesy feet.
Feet. Cheesy feet.
I
If
would agree.
anyone grosses me out, I just you stink. You stink to me. That just the thought of you doing that, you stink.
What if you got home from like a long day of work and it's Valentine's Day and you're like, man, I can't wait to just take a freaking bubble bath. And you get in the bathroom, it's full of cheese. And Benny Blanco's in the bathroom.
Snacking on some nacho cheese, shoveling it in.
He's like, look what I did for you, babe. That would be grounds for breakup.
I don't even think I would have words. I would just immediately turn around and walk out
It's
and get a
disgusting.
hotel
But then
on his credit card.
it's also just like that's what you think I would like on Valentine's Day. That's what you think of me. That's how highly you think of me in your brain. Oh, you know what she'd love? Melted cheese in a tub full. Not just like
And
the best queso in the world sitting on like a whole like Mexican feast waiting for you in the kitchen. No, this little fatty, she wants a tub full of plastic cheese.
I don't think I follow Selena Gomez,
You
but
shouldn't.
I don't I don't I don't think I ever saw like like has suggested for you.
Yeah.
And since I spent so much time reading the comment section of that as well, I don't think that I ever saw a reaction post from her about it. So I would like to know how it went over. Because usually she sends stuff or she's still on a social media hiatus per her team.
She should be. She's insane. I just saw some kind of red carpet thing of her and she was shivering because she was so cold on the carpet. And I was just like, I don't like the way your face looks. I don't like the way your mouth moves. I don't like the way you speak. I'm sure you're a nice person, but I don't like you do not please me aesthetically anymore.
Someone said that Meredith from Salt Lake City Housewives speaks like Selena Gomez, and I cannot unhear it and unsee it. Like the way they move their mouth and the way they speak, it's the exact same.
No, you know, Selena Gomez
I
walked
think
into
that's
that
also why
bathroom.
I dislike Meredith so much.
Oh, I could see that. But you know, she walked into that bathroom and was like, Benny, you know that I'm lactose intolerant. Or just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did this. This is insane. Let's dive right in. Lick the cheese off my body, Benny.
Oh God, just so thick. We gotta stop. We gotta pass. We gotta keep moving.
Oh, um, we here, I'll mark this off. Um, Speaking of the Chiefs earlier, I had the most brilliant idea for the next Super Bowl halftime show. Bear with me. Disney Channel Games, headliner, Jonas Brothers. They bring on Demi Lovato, Miley. I, if Selena can turn the tide on my brain, she can come too. But it starts off darkened stadium. Then it goes, I'm hot. You're cold. And then it's red everywhere. And then they go into the entire song. And then they start doing camp rock songs. Demi Lovato. Then they move into Miley because they had some Hannah Montana songs, but they call it the Disney Channel Games because everyone that loved Disney Channel are now adults.
We're all adults.
Everybody would
And
love this.
man,
And
that'd be a good halftime show.
you're telling me, and I saw Jonas Brothers this past summer. Phenomenal show. It got ended
Until
early.
until they ran off the stage because of the storm.
It was a bad story, but they just dipped really quick. But it was a great. I danced around that because it was an outdoor concert at a soccer field, and we danced around that whole soccer field on turf the entire night. So much fun. But I think that would get the people going, and they could do like Cake by the Ocean, and you could do some of Nick Jonas's songs, Jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone knows it.
And Miley's songs, Wrecking
Oh,
Ball.
Wrecking Ball. You could do Flowers. You could do Start All Over, Throw It Back to her like after Hannah Montana days.
Oh my God.
Can't be tamed. Like, come on. Like, I think that's a good idea.
I think so too. We should pitch this.
I'm well, okay, you want to know who makes the decisions on who plays the Super Bowl halftime show?
Who?
Jay-Z.
Oh.
So he's gonna tell me no immediately. I won't even get a meeting with him. If I
Oh,
don't
I'm gonna see him fast to fast.
if I don't suggest Beyonce, I'm immediately gonna get cut out of that meeting.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Do
think
you
it'd be the
think everyone is always like, okay, number one, obviously, Beyonce should be halftime. And he's
he's
like, no, it's okay. She did it a couple years ago. Okay, so number two, Kendrick Lamar.
he's like, all right. No, he's like, yeah.
You automatically have to go in with Beyonce as number one. God, Sabrina Carpenter should do a halftime show. She was on Disney too, right?
She was on Disney too, so just bring them all back.
Bring them all back. Oh my God. I would
We-
love.
Like, and
I
the
would go to that Super Bowl just to see that.
no, actually, but like you'd only tap the Disney Channel stars that have played stadiums post Disney Channel. So, Jonas Brothers, Miley, Demi, Sabrina. I would allow Selena if she was like just like a she doesn't get any solos, but she can be up there. But I'm not in love with it. Maybe Raven Simone,
Oh.
Cheetah Girls. Like who knows?
The world is the oyster.
No, and call it the Disney Channel Games, but make it like a 20-minute halftime show. But the Jonas Brothers are the main people.
That's amazing.
Thank
That's
you.
genius.
I just think that's the best way to get everyone involved, and I just love it.
Yeah, I think we should take this up the ladder.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I'll get in touch with them. Maybe I'll just DM Joe. I'll just
Hmm.
call Joe up.
Do it.
Hey, I've got an idea
What's
for you.
what's the worst that could happen?
You're gonna tell me no. But yeah, that's my idea. If you agree with me, drop a comment, Let me know
Give
what
us
you
a
guys
thumbs
think.
up.
Thumbs up. If you have more suggestions, I would love to hear them. I'll pass them along to the higher ups. We'll get this working. We got a year.
We'll get the ball rolling. We do have a year. I don't know why I was like, it'll be 4 years from now. It's not the Olympics. It's the Super Bowl because it's a national game, not a worldwide game.
It's every year. Um, you want to talk about the whales?
Okay, I did not type in whale week.
I
Did I?
did. I did.
Okay, I'll talk about my whale, and then you
Okay.
can talk about whale week because I don't know what whale week is.
Okay.
Um, I don't think. This week, last week, a dad and son were kayaking, and the son got swallowed by a whale, and his dad caught it all on camera. And father, I should have had this ready to go.
It looked insane.
And then the whale literally like went down below the water, and then like he just came back up, and then the kayak was flipped over, and the son was climbing on top of it and just like spit him out. What's that called? Is it Jonah and the whale?
Jonah and
You
the
know, in
whale.
Chile. Doesn't someone get eaten by a whale in like
It's in the
in a
Bible.
in the Bible book?
In the Bible
Yeah.
book. The book of
In
the
the book.
Bible. In the
You know,
Bible.
in the Bible.
Um, yes.
Doesn't someone get eaten by a whale?
I think they get eaten by a whale, but they live in the whale for some time.
Oh, he lives in it.
I
That's
think he
right.
lives there.
What else? Is that in Nemo too? Whenever they're like brushing the teeth and then the whale just shoots him up. That's definitely in Nemo. Um, yeah, it was in Chile, and the dad and son were just kayaking, and then just happened to be there. That one is one thing that makes me nervous about kayaking and swimming around all those open waters like that when there's whales around, because it could just swallow you at any moment. But luckily, they'll spit you back out because they don't want to do that to you.
Yeah, then they know better.
They know better. They're not mean. They didn't
They
mean to do it.
didn't mean to. They just sounded a little tasty. They just wanted
Yeah,
to get a little nibble.
they just
No,
a little nibble.
could you imagine though, like in the moment you're inside of a whale's mouth, or you're the
You're right.
son and you're watching it and you're like,
No,
oh,
no, 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 no. The son got swallowed. The dad was the one
even
videoing.
worse, even
Mhm.
worse.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Yes,
I
yes.
think I would just
There's
poop
nothing
my
you can do.
pants.
There's literally nothing you can do.
And it's so just like abrupt. It's so like it's over. It's there's no
Yeah.
thrashing around. There's no
It's
help,
just,
help. It's just like a Venus flytrap.
uh-huh. Slow. It was like it's not fast either. It's not like he breached on him and like had his mouth open. He literally slowly came up, opened his mouth, closed it, and then slowly brought him back down in the water.
Yeah, that's
And then he was just
so
gone for like a few seconds.
it's awful. I couldn't even imagine. I would never get on a kayak again. I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you what, I would never
I
get on a kayak.
You already know how I feel about open water. I freaking hate it.
I know, I know.
I don't
But
like
yeah,
it.
we had like 3 or 4 people sent me that article this week.
They wanted to know
And
your
Stacy being
thoughts.
one of them.
They, everyone wanted to know our thoughts on it because we love the sea creatures. But no, I
We
brought
love
up,
them. What's whale week?
so,
Is it the
t-
mic? Yeah, you go.
well, I just had another idea, one of my $1 million ideas. How we have Shark Week, there should be a freaking whale week about
There should
killer
be. I mean,
whales and humpback whales and And shark whales, whale sharks.
Whale sharks. We really should because at least with whales, they are, I mean, sharks migrate too on a pretty strict path every year and like have like their routines, but whales travel the same path every single year. All whales do. Like
Well,
they travel their own, like their pods have their own specific ones. So they'd
well,
be very easy to track.
so easy. But I also saw that off the coast of, I think Africa somewhere is where the some of the humpback whales migrate, and that's also they cross paths with
The great whites.
the great whites. Orca whales are now protecting humpback baby whales from the sharks. They are murdering these great white sharks.
Well, they're the ones. It's like two specific whales out of a pod, and it started with them whenever they were eating just the liver. They were killing the great whites and
Yes.
eating just the liver out of them. This happened like a few years ago. And then they've kept on it. And like the white shark population in South Africa, like I used to want to go cage diving there, but they don't really they do it still, but it the population has decreased so much from getting killed off or just they've left the area because of the orcas because the orcas are like dominating the area now. So they've all moved to like New Zealand. The great whites have. Like there's a lot fewer than there used to be in the past because of the orcas.
See, that's why there should be a whale week. There should be a whale week talking about orca whales.
There really should be. I would love that.
Like that could be our niche. I would do an orca whale. I would diving any day. Sharks, no, don't care. But orca whales, because the ones out in the wild are pretty docile towards humans. The ones in captivity,
There's never been a recorded attack on humans of from orcas in the wild.
yeah, but in captivity, they're just,
Aside from them biting the propellers off boats.
yeah. But that's not.
But they
I
say
can't defend that.
scientists are saying it's because one boat struck a member of a pod, and then after that, the pod specifically sought out boats and would just bite off the propellers to prevent it from happening again.
They retaliated,
Mm-hmm.
which honestly, good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think there should be a whale week. I think that Discovery Channel should tap us to be
Okay,
the
so there's no whale
hosts.
week currently.
No,
I
but there should be.
There should be. Oh my God, we could do Shark Week. We could do Whale Week, and then we could do Shark Week.
I know.
Ugh, back to back.
Back to
I don't know if
back.
I could handle it. I would be too excited.
I would just get so jazzed. I couldn't even
So
handle it.
jazz. The month of July and August would just be amazing for me.
But what if we did, instead of doing it back to back, like the same month, we did a whale week one, like in the first 6 months, and the second 6 months is Shark Week. So that way, every 6 months, you get a new week.
We get a week. I
Yeah,
love it.
something to look forward to.
I
Is
love
that
it.
a head massager?
Yeah.
Oh my God, when did you get that?
Grandma had it in one of our holiday birthday bags a long time ago, and I found it at some point, and it's just in my office on my desk now.
Does
They
it
kind
feel
of freak me
nice?
out. It does, but like it kind of freaks me out. It's just a lot of stimulation in different spots of my head all at once, and I kind of can't handle it sometimes. Like it's
Mm.
just too good.
Oh,
So I have to like it's hard to explain. You'll
so
understand whenever you're here visiting in a month.
that's a lot of excitement for you.
Yeah, it's like it's overwhelming.
Okay,
If you know, you know.
we're gonna move on. Our dad listens to this. He's gonna freak out. Okay,
It's
whale week's
what?
done. Whale walking. Whales walk. What did you type? Whales walking kayaker? Whales walking kayaker.
I don't I don't know. I think I added that in the midst of like a sleep texting moment. I did a lot of that this week. I don't know.
It's all
Next.
right. Well, I think we're running out of time.
How much time?
We have less than a minute.
Wow. Time flies when you're having fun, Scoops.
Oh man, this has been a fun episode. A lot of nothingness, but we hope you had a good time.
A lot of ramblings. Thanks for joining us
Just,
on this journey.
yeah, we're just shooting the shit.